This is so crazy. It's 2K views and like 500 likes. And that was crazy. I was seeing like everyone's story. I was like watching stories and I was like, no way. I don't need pictures. You gotta film it. It's like, okay.
Holy shit, holy, they quickly.
How'd you come up with that
The 2019 Peachtree Ridge Marching Band presents Echo.
Or you use their top for real though. Because we're at FBU then, that's good.
So like, he does the parts normal.
I think so. Not
Alright, welcome back to Fisher High School football. Fisher Friends, we're taking on the Brookwood Broncos. The team starting off 0-1 on the year. Fisher is coming off a 7-point loss to Lanier. Brookwood coming off a blowout loss to McKeesher last week. The captains for tonight's game are number 11, Jim Lee, number 68, Alex Marco, number 78, Matthew Atoki,
Hey, can you hear me? I can hear you. Huh? Hello? Test, test. I still can hear you.
Hang on.
Nothing.
The referees tonight from the Brookwood Football Association. Referee time.
Hello? Can you hear me?
No.
Can't hear me.
Heard that.
You heard that?
Yep.
Alright, we're good?
Yep.
Okay.
Can you make it a little louder if you can?
Hello?
Yeah. I got you.
Are you hearing it through your mic or just through that?
I got you.
Yeah, alright. Alright, stop. Here we go. Second two-way meeting underway here at Peachtree High School. Albert James set to kick it off. Back deep for the Broncos is number 8, TJ Burden, and number 5, Ian Jackson.
Should be a good one today.
Should be. Both teams looking for their first wins of the year, coming off tough losses last week. And we're off. It will be number 8, TJ Burden, and it will be a touchback. So we'll see freshman quarterback Dylan Lonergan come out, set up shop at the 20-yard line for the Broncos offense.
This is the junior, number 16.
It'll actually be number 16, Jack Spike, not Lonergan at quarterback. They're known to rotate out of that position. So we'll be Spike.
in shotgun. He'll send a man in motion, and he'll give it to number 4. That's Eli Cole on the carry. Not much doing there. He's bounced it out to the outside. Maybe
Jalen
lost
Lee.
a yard.
I'm going to leave Jalen Lee with a great way to come across the other side of the line to make that tackle for loss.
Jalen Lee, big defensive end right there for the Lions. 4th-year player on varsity. Really the heart of that Lions defense.
Tremendous leader, too.
Absolutely. Hard worker. Guy that a lot of people look up to right there. That'll bring up 2nd down and 10. No gain on the carry. Cole's still in the backfield. They'll send a man in motion, and they'll pitch it to him. That is number 8. And he's pushed out of bounds right there. No gain on the play. Maybe lost a yard.
This would be really big here if Peachtree Ridge can get a 3-and-out and start off the game. Defense trying to really prove something.
Absolutely. Lions defense showing some speed to the outside. That's twice now that has not gone anywhere. Bringing up a 3rd down and 11. Trying to get off the field here for the Lions. Still in shotgun. Spike will check to the sidelines. He'll drop back. He'll fire out, and that's completed to number 8.
Just short of the 1st down line.
That's TJ Burdian on the completion. Looks like it's just short.
See, that's what you got to do there on a 3rd down. You got to play back, make sure you don't let the receivers get past you, and just make sure you tackle them before they get the 1st down.
Absolutely. So that'll be 4th down and 1, deep in Bronco territory. First decision of the night for the Brookwood coaching staff. It looks like they're keeping the offense out there, though. Half a yard to gain on 4th down. We'll see what they draw up here. Cole in the backfield.
It's like Peachtree is going to stack up the line.
They'll give it to Cole, and he's stuffed
And he's
immediately and
stopped
pushed
behind
backwards
the
by
line.
Jalen Lee. That is a huge 4th down stop by the Lions.
That's huge right there. Peachtree Ridge defense really showing something right there. Their goal every week in the locker room, they're always supposed to want a 3-and-out in the 1st drive of the half. They got it right there.
That's huge. That's a big momentum builder. 4-and-out right there for the Lions. Now we'll see junior, number 17, Kyle Kingsbury at quarterback. Accompanied in the backfield by number 5, Ashton Turner.
And Ashton Turner, one of those 2 running backs last week, along with Brandon Cade, who had great games in the backfield.
They'll send Brandon Cade in motion. Odd snap, and Kyle Kingsbury will just have to fall on that. It'll be a loss of about 10 yards. Not what the Lions were looking for on their opening play.
Mental mistakes. We killed this last week.
Really want to try to find a way to get points after that big stop on 4th down and help your defense out. So the 2nd down and 20 for the Lions. This time it's Cade in the backfield. Let's send Turner in motion. Kyle Kingsbury pass. Little errant on the throw intended for Michael Hernandez. That'll bring up 3rd down and 20.
Kyle Kingsbury's pass attempt for number 14, Michael Hernandez, is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 20 for the Lions.
So right here, defense is expecting pass. Maybe from Coach Sansel want to run a draw loader at the middle. Maybe not get the 1st down, but try to get closer to a field goal for Albert Jang.
Absolutely. Just try to get the chunk of yardage back that you lost there on 1st down. Give your kicker a chance. Albert Jang, 5-star kicker, committed to Army West Point. He's got the leg, that's for sure.
But if you are going up, you're looking for number 14, Michael Hernandez.
It'll be Brandon White coming in motion. He'll back deep. It will be a screen to Ashton Turner. He's got blockers ahead of him. There he goes. And he will pick up the lost yardage and a little bit more. That'll bring up 4th down about 5. And it looks like they did get back into field goal range.
Perfect play call right there. That's what you want to call right there. Nice screen pass. See if you can catch the defensive lineman.
Great poise by Kyle Kingsbury there, letting the play develop, not panicking with defenders in the backfield. Letting the play open up.
Now it should be a manageable field goal for number 19, Albert Jang. The man, the myth, the legend.
So Albert Jang to kick. Corey Collins, number 13 to hold. Lions trying to scratch the first points of the game right here with a 40-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And it's no good, wide left.
And the kick is no good.
So Lions come up empty-handed after the turnover on downs.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And Brookwood will have it 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So there's one more drive right there to stop by another mental mistake. That over the head snap on first down really killed that drive.
Just under 9 minutes here to go in the first quarter. Brookwood's second offensive drive of the year, or of the game. They'll swing it out. That's number 6, Niles Prince, the screen pass, and it looks like he'll pick up about 10, and it looks like it'll be good enough for a Broncos first down.
The freshman quarterback Dylan Lonergan in again now for the Brookwood Broncos.
Gain 11 puts the ball on the 31-yard line. It gives the Broncos the first down.
So 2 drives for the Broncos, 2 different quarterbacks here. Still trying to figure that position out.
Number 6 from number 12. They changed quarterbacks. Lonergan's in now.
First down and 10. Lonergan will drop back. Pass complete. That's number 80, Caleb Cummings. That's a gain of about 6.
Caleb Cummings. 26. Number 26, Kyle Brown on the stop with Peachtree Ridge. A gain of 6 brings up second down and 4 Broncos from their own 37-yard line.
Second down and 4. Cole in the backfield. They will give it to him. And it looks like he'll sneak through. About a 5-yard gain. That will be good enough for another Broncos first down. Moving efficiently here on the second offensive drive of the game.
So it looks like number 12 is more of a passing quarterback for the Broncos. Maybe when Coach Stantz will like to play the corners back a little bit more, but maybe send a linebacker in the middle so you can still get that pass rush.
Tight package here for the Broncos. They'll fake it to number 4. Swing it out. That's number 41, Sam Kelly. Not much doing there, though. Lions swarm to the football right there. Gain of just 1. They'll bring up second down and 9.
It's right there. You got to play back. You let the play develop and you see the ball. And it's okay if you let him catch it and make sure it doesn't get any yards with it.
Second down and 9 here for the Broncos. They'll get to Cole. He fumbles it. Cole hops right back on it, though. That will be a loss.
Wait, here's a Peachtree Ridge feels that they might have recovered it.
We'll check it. It looks like number 4 hopped back on it, but we'll check the call. After discussion, yes, they did fall on it, so it will be third down Broncos. And they didn't fall on top of that. It's still a good defensive play for the Lions, pushing it back a little bit, making it third and very long.
If I'm Coach Stantz, you're playing it's a really far first down. You know they're going to pass, but I'd say maybe put your corners back deep and get the one linebacker off the edge, get some extra pass rush, and don't give him time to let his receivers get out of the field.
Absolutely.
You want to play back deep, but you also don't want to let him get time, because eventually his wide receivers are going to get open. You just don't want to give him time to find them.
We'll see. Jalen Lee trying to get pressure here on the outside. Lonergan drops back in the pocket, fires straight over the top, intended for number 41, and it's not even close. That'll be fourth down for the Broncos. So the Lions defense holding up well here.
It's like a little miscommunication there. It appears that the wide receiver's trying to run a curl, but maybe Lonergan thought he was running the seam.
Regardless, it will be a punt now for the Broncos, and that's number 14, Michael Hernandez. He had a huge game last week with over 100 yards receiving.
Looking for a big return here.
Looks like the Lions might be coming after it. They do send a lot. They will not touch it, though. And Michael Hernandez will let that bounce out of bounds, and we'll see where the ref spots it. Looks like the
29-yard line.
31, actually.
31.
Favorable spot. That's supposed to see Kyle Kingsbury set up shop with the Lions offense right here. Just under 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Your score is still 0-0. Kyle Kingsbury looking for a positive play on first down. He'll swing it out. That's complete to number 3, Jemiah Williams. He'll scamper for about 5 yards.
It's the same thing as Coach Stansel did last week, swinging it to the outside, getting to his wide receivers quickly. You see him do that a couple of times and maybe run up the middle when they're least expecting it.
Absolutely. That's a positive first down play, though, for the Lions. That's what they're really trying to key in on.
That's what you need. You don't need big plays every down. You need 4 yards every play, and you'll get it in the end zone.
So it's turned in the backfield. They'll send Brandon. They'll send number 27 in motion. It will be Turner. Straight up the gut. Not much doing there. He is pushed back by a swarm of Broncos. That was number 47, Jaden Ellis, right there to lead the Bronco charge. They'll bring up another third down for the Lions. This time about 6 yards to get. Paul Davis checks in the game at tight end, number 12.
So right here, I'd probably look for Paul Davis on the seam route on the inside, or Michael Hernandez on the curl. Corner's playing off really far. Yeah, this is a perfect time for Michael Hernandez to run his curl route that he did so well last week.
Kyle Kingsbury drops back in the pocket. Looking for Hernandez over the middle and just fired behind him. He had him open for a second, it looks like. But that will be another 3 and out for the Lions. And we'll see Albert Jang, it looks like.
Good read, but you got to fit it in the window there. It's a hard pass.
Absolutely. And yes, here comes number 19, Albert Jang, to punt it away for the Lions. It'll be Conley Davis back deep for the Broncos. Just under 5 minutes to play here. Still 0-0. Good snap. Albert gets it away. Lower kick. Returnable. And he is wrapped up immediately right there. Looks like number 1.
Justin Brown, a monster game last week. Looking to improve himself yet again this week.
Absolutely. Very fundamentally sound player right there on special teams. Just wrap him up, put him on the ground, contain him.
Really just a great tackler. Probably some of the best form I've seen in the team. Great at matching up his hips and following through.
So far, both defenses holding up well here. Neither offense able to get in plus territory quite yet. And Brookwood will change quarterbacks again. Jack Spike back out onto the field for their 3rd drive of the game. Interesting moves. They'll send number 11 in motion. And they'll give it to number 4. That's Cole on the carry. Tries to bounce it out outside. He gets the corner. Corey Collins, though, drags him down to minimize the gain. It looks about a gain of 3, bring up 2nd down and 7.
Brookwood sure does love running into the outside.
So we'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Broncos.
If I'm Coach Stansel, I'm probably going to take a linebacker and put him on the outside of Jalen Lee and run it to the open side of the field, because that's where it appears that Brookwood's trying to get to every play. Maybe try to stack that side that's open to the
stack it,
field.
16. He's got a man wide open. It looks like he caught it, though. Wow.
Looks like it's through the hands of number 1, Justin Brown.
Looks like Justin Brown. Justin Brown had a great angle on that football. Wasn't able to get it, though. Wow, so number 16 right there threads the needle. It's a big first down conversion. 3rd down, 2nd down conversion. Let's call on the carry. Not much doing there.
Number 4, Eli Cole. Number 11, Jalen Lee on the stop for the line. Virtually no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Brookwood.
So we'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Broncos. Number 6, that's Niles Prince checking into the backfield for Cole.
I'll just say his name.
Here's the other corner, Justin Brown pressing up on this wide receiver.
They will fake it to him. He's got number 11 right there on the little slant route. That's Conley Davis. Pass complete for
What a catch right there.
Broncos moving pretty efficiently right here after the big pass play downfield.
Ball's placed down for 28-yard line, where Brookwood will have it 1st and 10.
Despite being blown out last week, number 11 Conley Davis had a great game for Brookwood.
16 fires to the end zone, and he's tripped up. Looks like he might have tripped over his own feet right there. No flag called. That pass was intended for number 8, TJ Burden. That's number 13, Corey Collins on the coverage right there. One of the Lions' best corners. So we'll be bringing up 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Prince still in the backfield.
It's like Peachtree Ridge loading the line right here.
And they won't give it to
two
him.
Guards.
Jalen Lee drags him down from behind after a short gain of about 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd down and 9.
It's an athletic field, athletic play by Jalen Lee right there. Going to the opposite side of the run, following both the pulling guards and really getting back there.
Really just showing his versatility.
That's what you got to do if you're on the backside and you see a guard pull. You got to follow him because he will take it to the play every time.
So it's 3rd down and 9. Big play for the Lions defense right here, trying to get off the field. Jack Spike making some checks with the line. Prince still in the backfield. He'll drop back. That's Spike searching, looking for number 80 down the field, and it's through the hands. That pass is intended for number 80, Caleb Cummings. So they do get off the field on 3rd down right there, forcing a 4th down and 9, 8. 4th down and 9. Check that.
Looks like the offense will stay on for Brookwood. This could be a big turning point right here if they're able to stop him here on 4th down.
Interesting call. Not showing a lot of trust in their kicker. Number 1, Taylor Bell checking in at wide receiver.
Like they say, you're too close for a punt, too far for a field goal.
Yeah, Brookwood will take a timeout and chat about it, so we'll step away. All right, and we're back here. It does look like the Broncos will keep their offense out on the field on 4th down and 9. Interesting decision here for the coaching staff. Maybe a little too close to punt, a little bit out of field goal range. So it'll be Spike. He'll drop back. Pressured by number 33. He will run with it, though. He's got a lane, and it looks like he will pick up the 1st down, showing his athleticism right there. And that's about a pickup of 13 on the 4th and 9.
Dialed up the blitz perfectly.
That's tough for a team when you get the play call right. Got a man to go make a play. And ends up scrambling and makes a play with his feet.
Get him out. Get the quarterback out of his comfort zone, but he still gets the 1st down.
So Brookwood now in the red zone on the 15-yard line, 1st down and 10. Trying to scrap the first points. We're just under 2 minutes to play here in the 1st quarter, still 0-0. And that'll be a handoff, I believe, to number 31, Mason Grandy. Check that. Number 34, Tyler Knight on the carry. So it'll be 2nd down and 6 for the Broncos. Ball spotted at the 11-yard line. Trying to punch it in.
It's like they like what they got here, the press and the matchup with Justin Brown, number 80.
Right number 4, that's Cole. That's Jalen Lee again making a play in the backfield. He's just been a name caller all night.
Having a monster game so far, Jalen Lee.
He's swarming at the ball, always in the backfield. Very stout defensive end.
It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
So that will be a loss of 3 for the Broncos. They're bringing up 3rd down and 9. Another 3rd down, trying to get off the field here. Last time they went deep to number 80. Testing Justin Brown on that island out there. Spike checking to the sideline. That's number 2, Alexander Diggs in the backfield with him. Spike dropping back in the pocket. Fires for number 80 over the middle, and it's incomplete, and he is hit hard. That is a flag. Got to be more fundamentally sound.
You can't do that in high school football. You got to be more careful than that. It's a shot directly to the head. You got to be careful.
And that was number 26, Kyle Brown right there with the big hit. Coach Stansel's talking to him right now at the bottom of your screen. And number 80 looks like he is banged up. We're going to step away. And we're back. Number 80 looks like he's getting up off the field on his own power, which is a good thing to see.
You got to see that.
Got to see that.
You got the breakup. Would have been 4th down and 9, but now you're looking at about 1st and goal.
That will conclude the first quarter. Your score, Peachtree Ridge 0, Brookwood 0. We'll step away as they flip fields. right, and we're back here.
So we talked to the official up here in the booth, and apparently it's not. There's no automatic first downs in high school, so that's why there's still fourth down in that play.
So it was half the goal. So a little bit of dodge the bullet there, only allowing 3 instead of 6 in the red zone for the Lions defense. Your score, Brookwood 3, Peachtree nothing. And it looks like they'll just kind of squib it into some dead space. It will be muffed, but
it looks like they fell on it, though.
On it. That's a break.
You got a fair catch that. There's no reason to return that right there. That is you got to be more smart there. Dodged another bullet to get on that ball. Interesting pooch kick right there.
Yeah. So they go wild, or actually number 18 here for the Lions, Nick Best at quarterback. And he'll keep it himself. He'll roll back out. Got a blocker, but it'll be corralled in the backfield. That'll be a loss of about 4-3, Scott said. So that'll be 2nd down and 13.
Number 2, Alexander Diggs on the stop for Brookwood. It's going to be a loss of 3. It brings up 2nd down and 13 for the Lions. I don't know if our kids are looking away from the ball being snapped back. We've had a few fumble snaps.
Haven't seen anything from Nick Best this year. See what he's got.
Nick Best here. And he'll give it to Turner. Turner bottled up. Not much doing on the running game for the Lions thus far. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10.
Ball comes back to the original line of scrimmage, the 38-yard line.
So we might see our first throw pass attempt from Nick Best.
I think technically they said he caught it in the end zone for a 0-yard touchdown. Last year I think they had us 49-0.
Nick Best, 3rd down and 10, lining up at shotgun. He'll drop back. Number 3 with a little bit of pressure there. It's an out route to Michael Hernandez, overthrown though. It'll be 4th down and 10.
Yet again, Michael Hernandez getting wide open.
It's a good route right there by number 14, creating a little bit of space just past the sticks. Just what you want to see out of a wide receiver. Just got to hit him there. So we'll see Albert Jang on to punt again for the Lions. Looks like Brookwood might try to come after it here. They'll send the house, it looks like, but he gets it away, luckily. It's a good high
booming
kick.
Punt right there.
Wow. And it tracks number 11 all the way back to the 5. And he, luckily to get it out about at the 17-yard line.
And that's why he's the man, the myth, the legend right there. Really
Albert
just
Jang.
to boom that kick deep. Showing off the leg power.
Very strong in his lower half.
Good catch by number 11.
Yeah, luckily he didn't muff that kick.
Play will start at the 17-yard line of Brookwood. 10:15 to go in the second quarter.
About a 52-yard punt right there.
So we'll see the Broncos bring out a quarterback. They've been rotating every drive here. And it looks like number 12, Dylan Lonergan, back out there at the helm for the Broncos. Very interesting offensive play or decisions here.
12's a QB.
So Lonergan accompanied by Cole in the backfield. 1st down and 10 at the 17-yard line. Let's send number 6 in motion. Back again. And we'll give it to number 4, Cole, up the middle. He'll bounce it out. Swarm of Lions tackling him.
It's like Jalen Lee on the tackle once again.
After a little bit of plus yardage. Looks like a gain of about 5. They'll bring him taking down and 4 for the Brookwood Broncos here.
Not coincidentally, maybe want to put an extra linebacker to help the rush on the open side of the field. Looks like that's what he's doing here, and
They'll whip it out. That'll be number 6, Missed tackle there. A little bit of room. He's got a blocker in front of him, and he will be pushed out at the 40-yard line. That was number 6, Niles Prince, with a big reception and run there. Number 24, Justin Thomas, pushing him out of bounds there.
It's like Ridge defense getting a little tired here. Been on the field for a while.
They will run it up the middle. That's Cole again, just a gain of 2 though. They'll bring up 2nd down and 8. He was tripped up by number 99, Jalen Madden. Jalen Lee also went there on the stop for the Lions. Been calling his name a lot.
There it is again. Coach Stansel dialing up a blitz up the middle. But only sending 1 linebacker instead of 2, just making sure they have the pass covered as well as the inside. Looks like I'll send someone on the outside again.
Lonnie going to pass over the middle. That's number 80. He got hit big earlier in the end zone. Good to see him back out there. That's completed. Looking good enough for a first down. That'll be Caleb Cummings. So 2nd down and 8. You got a 9-down completion, and that will move the chains for the Broncos. Ball spotted just behind midfield. Lonergan drops back in the pocket, firing downfield, number deep. He's got a guy. That's number 80, and he drops it in stride. That would have been 6 easily right there. That's Caleb Cummings right there with the drop.
Now, that was a beautiful ball by the freshman Dylan Lonergan.
Very lucky. He had number 1 Justin Brown there by about 3 steps. Lucky that did not go for 6. So instead of a touchdown, it'll be 2nd down and 10 at the 50.
Now, it appears to be a drop pass. You guys remember that as a tight end myself, you have to know that that's a very hard ball to catch over the shoulder like that in stride. But you got to make plays too.
Lions scrambling to get off the field here. Just you. Lonergan, he'll give it to number 6. It's Niles Prince up the middle. Not much doing there. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10 at midfield.
Stumped at the line by number 22, Keith Gabion. Correction, Gabadon.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 10 from midfield.
It's a personnel change for the Lions.
Lions looking stout in the trenches thus far, holding their own on the defensive line.
Taking out their big defensive end and putting in a maybe speedier pass rusher.
Let's see what Stansel dials up here on 3rd down and long. Prince will go out in motion. Lonergan drops back, looks Prince's way. They'll set up a screen. That's number 2 on the completion. And it looks like he steps out of bounds. We'll see where they rule him. And it looks like they rule him only about a 3-yard gain there. So that will bring up 4th down.
Good job by the defensive line for Lions right there. Not biting on the screen pass.
Absolutely.
Getting to it quick. Looks like the punt team's coming on for Brookwood.
Looks like number 56 trying to check out with an injury. Cabino Hill limping off the field. They'll send in number 99, Jalen Madden. 4th down. 14, Michael Hernandez back deep again. We'll see if they kick it to him this time. Big playmaking ability. Lions playing a more safe punt. Good high boot. He will fair catch it. And it looks like the ball will be spotted at the 14-yard line. That's where we'll see Kyle Kingsbury for the 4th time tonight. Your score, still 3-0 Brookwood. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Ball spotted down at the 14-yard line. But the Lions will have it 1st and 10 with 7:29 to go in the first half.
Kyle Kingsbury coming by Ashton Turner there in the backfield. Excuse me, Brandon Cade, and then we'll give it to Cade on the carry. He'll push forward only for about a yard, it looks like. So that will bring up 2nd down and 9.
Coach Saxon, when he runs to the middle like that, he's not looking for big plays. He's looking for to churn forward and get him to respect the run of the inside so he can sling it out to the outside in their screen passes. Our Lions offense really loves their screen passes. Get it out to out of the hands of the quarterback and into the hands of the playmakers on the outside.
So we'll Brennan Cade in the backfield again with Kingsbury. 2nd down and 9, deep in their own territory. Kyle Kingsbury drops back in the pocket. Files, that's number 3. He's got a guy, and it is complete. That is number 3, Jamiah Williams.
Great read by number 17, Kyle Kingsbury right there. Looked off the safety there to the right side with his shoulders, then looked back and fired it across the middle.
Getting 16 yards for the Lions. Big first down right there. Trying to get a little momentum here going for the offense. Defense has been out in the field a long time for the Lions. Trying to give them a little bit of a breather. This time turning the backfield with Kingsbury. They'll send Cade in motion. And it looks like we have a timeout. Offsides maybe. Penalty before the snap. It will be offsides, Brookwood. So instead of a 1st down and 10, we'll see a 1st down and 5. Making life a little bit easier for the Lions offense. First down and 5 here. They'll send Cade back in motion.
There's a 5-man rush to the inside by Brookwood.
They'll give it to Turner. Turner tries to cut it back, but he will be bottled up. Maybe again about half a yard. Not much doing there. It'll bring up 2nd down and 5.
Their stance will just continue to running up the middle, get them to respect that run game, and eventually it's going to break big.
Absolutely. Keeping them honest. Keep churning. They'll wear down the defensive front, theoretically, and open up things to the pass game as well. Right, about 6 minutes left here in the first half. Your score is still 3-0 Brookwood. Kyle Kingsbury will drop back on 2nd down and 5. He'll pass it deep. He's got another man, number 3 again with a nice little hitch route. That's number 3, Jamiah Williams, with another big completion down the field.
It's a great ball by Kyle Kingsbury right there. And an even better route.
Beautiful pass. That shows the anticipation of Kyle Kingsbury throwing it before Williams cut there. That's stuff you work on in practice every week. Get on the same page with your receivers. Beautiful first down for the Lions.
And just like last week, Kyle Kingsbury looking so calm in that pocket back there. And the offensive line doing a great job of protecting him.
Absolutely. Very poised. It's 1st down and 10 on the 39-yard lines in plus territory. Kyle Kingsbury. He'll throw it. Intended for Michael Hernandez, but it will fall incomplete. That's number 26 right there, Michael Haynes on the breakup.
Like the decision there to try to go for the ball, but you got to think right there when you're that close to the line of scrimmage, you just got to get the ball down and try to get up about 3 yards.
And it will be a false start. That looks like Matthew Adogi might have flinched there on the offensive line. That'll back up the lines about 5 yards.
Like some miscommunication there. Looks like Kingsbury is trying to motion at one of his running backs.
Penalty moves the ball back to the 44-yard line, which is going to be 2nd down and 15 for the Lions.
So it's 2nd and very long. Maybe air out the ball a little bit more. Try to get it to your playmakers.
Let's see what they do here. 2nd down and 15. Kyle Kingsbury, number 27 in motion. They'll give it to Turner. Turner, a big hole. And Turner will run it. He's got to make some man miss. And it looks like he will be tackled 2 yards short of the first down. They'll roll him out of bounds.
So if you keep running up the middle, you're going to get it to break eventually. Great job by Coach Sandel. Just keep understanding that eventually it's going to work.
Strong run there by Ashton Turner. Not a huge back, but he's very powerful in his legs. Always keeps him turning downfield. He had a solid game last week with 116 all-purpose yards. Made his presence felt here tonight. Third down and 3 here for the Lions. Turner's still in the backfield. Looks like a little miscommunication. Well, it looks like a botched play. They'll lose 2 on 3rd down, and that'll bring up 4th down and 5.
It's like Kingsbury wasn't ready for the snap there. It's like he tried to motion that running back, but he wasn't coming. Looks like the offense will stay on 4th down. Looking for a screen pass right here to the outside. They got triple wide receivers on the left.
Mark Hernandez up top. He's been a big playmaker. 4th down and 5. It looks like a timeout has been taken by Brookwood. They'll talk things over with what they see on 4th down and 5, so we'll step away. All right, and we're back here after the Brookwood timeout. They got 1 left in the half. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left to go. Lions 4th down and 5 here.
Empty backfield. So I try to draw him off sides there, looking to the sideline.
Kyle Kingsbury, no one behind him. You got Ashton Turner and Michael Hernandez at the top of your screen. 3 wide receivers set out to his left. It's Kyle Kingsbury, no one with him in the backfield. He'll drop back. Here comes Brookwood sending the house. Kyle Kingsbury passing over the middle. He's got a man. That's Brandon Wright. And it's caught at the 8-yard line where he'll be dragged down. 1st down and goal for the Lions. Big 4th down conversion right there.
Now right here is where the Lions had a big problem last week, finishing their drives. Right here, the 10-yard line, putting it in with a fresh set of downs would really make a difference in this game.
Great job there on 4th down by the offensive line, giving Kyle a little bit of time to work. Brookwood did send the house with the blitz and was able to find the open receiver downfield. It'll be Turner motioning into the backfield now. 1st down and goal at the 9. Little miscommunication. Kyle Kingsbury will just have to fall. That's not what you like after a big play. So it'll be 2nd down and goal at the 15.
You got to finish your drives. We can't have that. Looks like he opened up the wrong way, or maybe the running back ran to the wrong side right there.
Lions offense having trouble getting on the same page, it looks like. A couple false starts, penalties, botched snap, a couple miscommunications. Need to be cleaning that up here later on in the game.
It's like Brandon Wright checks in the wide receiver again, the guy who just made the 4th down conversion.
2nd down and goal at the 15. He'll swing it out. He's got a guy. That's great coverage, though, on the outside. It looks like number 7, Chris Bridges, out there for Brookwood on the pass breakup.
Looks like it'll be 3rd and 15.
Going to bring up 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line.
So we'll be 3rd down and goal from the 15-yard line. Seemingly have a field goal in your back pocket here. You don't want to do anything too wild and risk giving up the ball. Just Brandon right at the top of your screen. They'll send him in motion. Kingsbury drops back in the pocket. He'll fire over the middle. He's got a man. That's a touchdown, Lions. That's number 14, Michael Hernandez.
Beautiful route running right there, and a way to fit it in the window like number 17, Kyle Kingsbury.
Michael Hernandez has been sure hands all year. Had a great week last week, and that's his 1st touchdown of the season. Huge play right there. 3 minutes and 47 seconds left to go in the 1st half. And the Lions able to get on the board. So they'll trot out Albert Jang right now for the extra point. Albert Jang here for the extra point. Number 13, Corey Collins holding for him. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up. And it's no good. Wow, Albert Jang struggling here early on in the year. So 3 minutes and 47 seconds left in the first half. Your score is Peachtree Ridge 6, Brookwood 3. We'll step away. Line set to kick it off here. Back deep for the Broncos, it's number 5, Ian Jackson, and number 8, TJ Berdian. And it looks like it will be number 8. Berdian takes it from the 5. Got a couple blockers, got a hole. Solid return there.
It's like Albert Jang on the tackle there.
Love a kicker who can put his nose, or stick his nose down and make a tackle for you. So we'll see the Broncos offense set up shop here at the 31-yard line. We'll see which quarterback trots out for them again. They've mixed it up every drive thus far, and they will keep mixing it up. Behind number 16, Jack Spike, QB. They'll send a man in motion on the line. They'll give it to Cole. Powerful run up the middle for a gain of about 5 or 6. Looks like 6 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for the Broncos.
Number 35, Malachi Smith. Number 26, Kyle Brown in on the stop of Peachtree Ridge. The gain of 7 is going to put the ball to 38, bring up 2nd down and 3 for Brookwood.
So that interior line might be getting a little tired here.
Spike, pass, makes a man miss. That's number 80 on the completion, Caleb Cummings.
Jack Spike's pass is complete to number 80, Caleb Cummings. 29. Number 29, Amari Banks in on the stop for Peachtree Ridge.
That's 29, Amari Banks in on the stop for Peachtree Ridge.
Gain on the play, puts the ball at the line, 43-yard line. This gives Brookwood a 1st down.
Big play on 2nd down and 4 there for the Broncos. It'll be 1st down and plus territory for them. Cole in the backfield. They'll send a man in motion on the line. And they'll give it to Cole again on 1st down. Hole is seemingly getting bigger and bigger. And that'll be about a 9-yard gain, it looks like, on 1st down, bringing up 2nd down and 1. It looks like Coach Stancil will take a timeout here, letting his defense get a breather, trying to figure out things on the on that side of the ball. We'll step away. And we're back out of that defensive timeout for the Lions. 2nd down and 1, it looks like. Spike dropping back, firing over the middle. He has a man. It looks like a little bit of a miscommunication, though. Thought he was going to bounce it back out to the outside. Number 8, TJ Berdian, kind of cut it back in there.
So now we got 3rd and about 1 for Brookwood. Looks like they're bringing in a bigger back. Number 34, Tyler Knight.
Not a bad time to take a shot there if you're Brookwood. That interior D-line is looking a little bit worn down. 2nd down and 1. Now you're just facing a 3rd down and 1.
If I'm Stance, I'll take my Mike linebacker and send him right up the middle. So they try to draw him off sides there.
Spike will check to the sideline here. Big 3rd down and 1. Lions trying to get off the field. 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half. They'll give it to the big back. That's number 34, Tyler Knight, right there on the carry.
It's a good pressure off the edge, but just not enough.
That'll be just enough for a 1st down. So that'll move the chains. Looks like the ball is spotted at the 33-yard line. 2-yard line, scratch that. Spike will drop back. Thought he had a man. Now he'll scramble and he'll run. Second time he's been mobile in the pocket and able to escape tonight. First time happened on a big 3rd down. This time happening on a 2nd down or 1st down. Scratch that.
Good coverage there with your interior line. You can't let him escape that pocket. You know, slower guys or less athletic quarterbacks, you want to try to get him out there. But with a guy like Spike back there, you got to keep him inside the pocket. Just get back there.
So he's 2nd down and 1 for the Broncos. Took a shot last time on 2nd and 1. We'll see what they do here. They will give it to Cole. Holding call, or a flag on the play. It might be a holding call. We'll check that as Cole draws it down to about the 6-yard line. We'll check the flag. That's an illegal shift on the Broncos, so that will be coming back. It's a break for the Lions.
So it'd be 2nd about 6.
5-yard penalty with the illegal shift. Spike. He's got a man on another slant route. That's number 8, TJ Birdian.
It's about 3rd and 1.
Birdian's been his go-to guy all game. Him and number 80, Caleb Cummings, both wideouts for Brookwood, having themselves a solid night thus far. We got a minute and 19 seconds left here in the first half. Brookwood trying. Oh, we have a late false start call.
Wow.
Wow. Typically don't see that called after the play. But that will back Brookwood up another 5 yards. That'll bring up about 2nd down and 9.
Yeah, it looks like about 9. Oh, maybe.
Oh, 2nd down and 11. So Broncos really moving backwards here. Trying to at least tie the game with a field goal going to halftime. We got a minute and 10 seconds left. Spike drops back in the pocket. They send a house, and he will be brought down.
Number 97, Caleb Franklin.
Pocket collapse right there. Sent the house and got to the quarterback. Exactly what you want to see right there, Coach Stansel.
That's what you do right there. You keep him in the pocket and you get back there. You can't let a shifty guy like Tyler Spike escape.
That is the first sack of the game. Third and long here. 35 seconds left in the half. We'll see what Brookwood draws up. He'll drop back in the pocket, and he'll hit number 4, Cole, out on the bubble. Intended for 4. It was a forward pass, though, so the play was whistled dead. 28 seconds left in the half. 4th down and about 15. We'll see what Brookwood does here. Down 3.
Here they probably go for it as they're not getting the ball back for the beginning of the second half.
Right. Lions did defer. They won the coin toss and deferred to the second half, so they'll be getting the ball. And it looks like they'll trot on their special teams unit.
Looks like they'll be trying to punt.
Yeah, it looks like they will be punting away.
Here, if I'm PRHS, I'm calling safe. No need to get a block here. Just make sure they don't get a fake and get something crazy out of us.
Mike Hernandez back deep for the Lions. And it will be fair caught at the 10-yard line by Michael Hernandez.
Looks like the ball's going to be spotted down at the 11-yard line, where the Lions will have the first and 10.
Here the Lions will probably just take a knee and end the half.
In the first half.
No need to try something crazy here. They're getting the ball first.
Swing pass he made where he was in his end zone, threw it to the guy in the end zone, we scampered, 100 yards? JV, swing straight, give that pass from the end zone.
22 seconds left, deep in their own territory. Expect a couple of runs right here, just playing it safe, see if you can burst anything. But the Lions will be content. It looks like they're actually taking a knee here, and they will. That'll be the last play of the first half.
As your Lions lead 6-3.
So yes, that will be the end of the first half. Your score: Peachtree 6, Brookwood 3. Few points let out or left out on the field there for the Lions, but Coach Stansel overall got to be satisfied with taking a 3-point lead in the halftime.
Some really good throws and balls from Kyle Kingsbury.
Up at halftime, we have Dr. Matthews, former principal for Peachtree Ridge, coming out. We'll have a little ceremony for him, so we'll step away. And we're back here getting ready for the second half of Peachtree Ridge and Brookwood. Peachtree Ridge up 6-3 currently. And they did win the coin toss into the second half, so they will be receiving the ball here to open up.
This will be a big drive right here for Peachtree Ridge.
Absolutely. Last time the Brookwood Broncos pooch kicked it.
So they might be trying that again here.
It looks like they will be trying that again. We'll see what they do. We did muff that kick, so really just trying to secure this. And they will do it again. And it will bounce. And it's picked up by Brandon Wright.
Decent return, about 5 yards.
So solid field position to open up the second half for the Peachtree Ridge Lions. Around the 33-yard lines, it will be first down and 10, and we'll see Kyle Kingsbury out there to start off this third quarter. Lions up 6-3.
Lions take over on our 33-yard line to start the second half.
Let's see what this Ridge offense has got.
Turner motions to the backfield. They will give it to him.
It's a counter play there.
Not much doing there, though. He will be pushed backward and slammed to the ground. Maybe a loss of 1. That was 33 for Brookwood. Jacob Brown on the stop there. Junior linebacker, heart of that Broncos defense. Also in there, Kashawn Weems out there at defensive end, making his presence felt.
It's like an empty backfield here. Coach Stancil trusting this offensive line.
Second down and 10. Only the second time tonight we've seen an empty backfield. Kingsbury will throw it out to Michael Hernandez over the screen. He's got
he's gonna
miss.
through.
There he goes. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 10. He's dragged down about the 12-yard line. Great pitch and catch right there between Kyle Kingsbury and Michael Hernandez.
Way to turn on the afterburners and get some yardage after that catch too.
Huge play right there to get into plus territory for the Lions. Lots of momentum. Looks like they will try to grow a little bit of hurry up right here.
It's like a tight end still in.
Last week they ran a screen down here against Lanier to Brandon White. They went for a touchdown. We'll see what they draw up here.
Looking to the sideline for something.
Kingsbury will check. He's got Turner and Hernandez out to his right. Williams and Wright out to his left. Empty backfield. And Turner will motion into the backfield. And he's got a tight end. That's Paul Davis. In and out of the hands of number 12, Paul Davis right there. That would have been a touchdown. Maybe a little bit behind him, but it's still a ball that you...
If you call Kingsbury, you got to put that in the end zone there. It's a touchdown that should have been caught.
So he's trying to regroup here on second down and 10. Empty backfield again for the Lions.
So keeping that tight end there, still trusting Paul.
Checking the sidelines. Turner and Hernandez still down to his right. Wright and Williams at the top of your screen. Out to his left. Turner will motion into the backfield now. They'll fake it to him. He got Hernandez on a little out route. Michael Hernandez, one-handed try. And it's broken up. Quality.
Good effort there. Number 14, Michael Hernandez.
That's Dominic Bird on the coverage there. Running step for step with Hernandez, not letting him get too much space in between him. So just like that, it's third down and 10 for the Lions. A couple shots to the end zone. We'll see what they draw up here on third and 10. Kyle Kingsbury will roll out. Let's play to belt. It's a screen. Ashton Turner wide open. 10, 5, touchdown Lions.
Touchdown Lions.
Huge play.
Amazing play call and great. Wow, that's amazing right there.
That's huge. Kyle Kingsbury showing serious poise in the pocket, letting that screen develop as long as he possibly could, and that's just Ashton Turner making a man miss downfield.
Way to fake the rollout by Kyle Kingsbury. Wow, love the play call.
Broncos, number 13, Corey Collins, holding number 19, Albert Jang, will attempt the extra point.
So Albert Jang over 1 currently tonight on extra points. Number 13, good hold, kick is up. And that one is good. So your score with 10 minutes and 28 seconds left to play in the third quarter is Peachtree Ridge 13, Brookwood 3. We'll step away. After that touchdown, they're set to kick off. Back deep for Brookwood. Number 5, Ian Jackson, and number 9, Joel Seaton.
So they got a lot of space on the right side of the turn team. Maybe not now, but maybe an onside kick could be later.
Albert Jang kicks it deep. And it looks like it will be a touchback for the Lions. So just the start they were looking for. Get the ball, march down the field for a touchdown. Coach Stansel has to be very happy with what's going on right now.
Once again, that screen pass dialed up perfectly.
I'm really impressed thus far with Kyle Kingsbury. Just showing poise in the pocket, never looking rattled.
And selling every fake he does so well.
Only been blitzed 1 time all season. The O-line really doing the job up front, keeping him protected. So the Broncos will open up with number 12, Dylan Lonergan at quarterback. They've been switching in and out between him and number 16, Jack Spike. So it'll be Lonergan. They'll give it, no, screen pass to number 80 that's broken up there.
And Justin Brown yet again with a great stop.
Broken up by number 1, Justin Brown. Going to bring up second down and 10 for the Broncos.
So bring up second down and 10 after the incompletion. Lonergan in the backfield, or in shotgun with Cole in the backfield. They'll send number 41 in motion. He'll drop back and whip it out to the ball. That's number 11.
Wide open pass there, just barely missed him.
Looks like he had a little bit of running room upfield, but got to secure the ball.
Coach Stansel here, you know, they're back pretty deep. I'm going to probably send about 2 linebackers in the blitz here. Don't give him any time to throw.
Justin Brown just checked out of the game with a little bit of a limp. Now in for the Lions, there's number 20, Tyree Tatum. Just third down and 10. Lions looking to get a stop. Jalen Lee, you see on the defensive end. Number 11. See if he can't make a name for himself. There he is in the full rush. And Lonergan will throw a strike for 11 yards on third down and 10. That will be good enough for a Broncos first down.
It's a good pass rush there. Just got to get there a little bit quicker.
Play is good for a first down. It'll be first and 10 Brookwood from their own 31-yard line.
First down and 10 is a run to Cole up the middle. He makes a man miss. There he goes. 1 man to beat. Oh, and he trips up. That's 13, Corey Collins, it looks like. He trips him up, saving big yardage.
Saved almost a touchdown there, it looked like.
Still a very quality run there for number 4, Eli Cole. That's a senior running back for the Broncos. 4-year varsity starter. Solid back. So it's Lonergan. First down. I'll give it to. That's number 2, Alexander Diggs. Straight up the middle. That Lions defense just not able to catch him. Big hole set by the O-line.
Great job by the center and the guard there to get a double team up to the Mike linebacker.
Just like that, Brookwood responds with a touchdown of their own to open up the second half. So we'll see number 92, Jake Cartmill. It's up and it's good. So with 9:33 left in the third quarter, your score is now PRHS 13, Brookwood 10. We'll step away.
So let's see this Ridge offense responds.
And they'll kick it deep this time instead of the pooch kick. And it will be fielded on a hop. It tumbles forward to about the 25.
40. Number 40, Fred Hill on the tackle for Brookwood.
So Kyle Kingsbury and the Lions offense will set up shop at their own 25-yard line.
So they go in empty backfield again with a tight end on the left side.
The backfield yet again.
Coach Stancil showing some real trust in this offensive line.
Turner and Hernandez at the bottom of your screen. And he will look to Hernandez on a nice little curl route.
Oh, trucks
And he pushes
defender.
it forward for a solid 6-yard gain, it looks like, on first down. Very efficient. Just keep getting those little 6-yard gains here and there, and you'll find yourself in the end zone eventually.
Good route running by Michael Hernandez there.
So 7-yard gain there on the pass play to Michael Hernandez. Bring up a second down and 3. Now Turner in the backfield. And they will give it to Turner, who runs it up the middle strong, making a few men miss. He really just keeps those legs churning, and that'll be good enough for a Lions first down.
So right there, he's just such a patient back, waiting for the holes to develop and finding them.
That's going to be a gain of 10 with the ball at the Peachtree Ridge 42-yard line.
Having himself a game.
First and 10, Lions.
Not the biggest back you'll ever see. He is patient, hits his holes, and he keeps the legs turning. So that'll bring up first down for the Lions on their own 42-yard line. Had a touchdown on their opening drive in the second half here, followed up by a Brookwood touchdown. It's currently only leading by about 3 points. 8 minutes to go in the third quarter. There'll be a swing out to Brandon Wright. Brandon Wright tumbles forward for about 3 yards on first down.
It's like substitution for Brookwood, sending in a big freshman D tackle, Miles Parker.
Going to bring up second down and 7 for Peachtree Ridge.
Big body up there for Brookwood. 2nd down and 7 here. Turner in the backfield. They'll motion him. And it looks like maybe a offsides penalty.
Looks like the Falcons got a new tight end in there, number 89, Alante Burley. So it looks like we got an encroachment call on Brookwood.
Ball across the Broncos 5 yards. Instead of 2nd and 7, they're now looking at 2nd and 2. Much more manageable. 2nd down and 2. Moving the ball well on the ground. Maybe you want to take a shot here. Move your stance down the middle of the field. See if anything opens up.
I'd go deep. And you got 2 shots to move it 2 yards.
Oh, fumbled snap. Cannot have that.
We'll have to hop on that. It'll be a loss of about 8 yards.
It really just kills drive, stuff like that.
It does. So instead of 3rd down and 2, worst case scenario, you're now looking at 3rd and plus. 3rd down and about 12. Making it hard on themselves here. It's the 2nd time tonight that that's happened. Number 8 checking into the field, or checking into the game for the Lions, Isaiah Kyle. And at wide receiver at the bottom of your screen.
So they try to draw them off sides there, now looking to the sideline for a play.
Empty backfield, 3rd down and 12. Kingsbury.
He almost muffed that snap, too.
Just have to throw it away there. And it looks like we'll see Albert Chang in the punting unit out here on 4th down and 12. So if there's any takeaway there for the Lions, at least you can seemingly flip the field here. But
Did a really large punt earlier tonight, about 55 yards. See if Albert Jang can do it again.
Albert Jang struggled a little bit tonight kicking field goals. Had a missed extra point, but his punting game has been on point. Looks like Brookwood might try to bring the house, and they do. Just gets it away. Low kick, but it will give a favorable bounce.
Oh, looks like a muff it.
Missed tackle. And he got a block, and it looks like he'll make something out of nothing. That's number 11 there for the Broncos, Conley Davis.
Interesting kick there by Albert Jang. It looks like Jang's down.
Jang's down, and it looks like he is hurt. There's a flag down. Albert Jang is down. We hate to see that. It will help him up, and he will be carried off the field, but he is not.
Here's that his
much
kicking
weight
leg is hurt.
on that left leg. Right leg. Check that.
That could be devastating.
And it will be a personal foul. And it is against Peachtree Ridge, though.
Took a late hit out of bounds on Peachtree Ridge.
So Albert Jang still not putting much weight on that right leg. He will be checked out by our trainers. Hopefully he can make a return. He's a big asset to the Lions. You just hate to see that. But after personal foul penalty, it'll be 1st down and 10 for Brookwood at the 42-yard line.
Took a 5-man rush from Peachtree Ridge here.
Jack Spike is back in at quarterback. Still rotating quarterbacks every drive. They'll hand it off to number 4, Cole.
Let's go flag on the play.
We'll check that call. 3-yard game otherwise. We'll check the call.
Personal foul.
Face mask on the defense. So that'll be 2 personal foul penalties on back-to-back plays, costing
Penalties are really adding up here for the Lions.
lots of yardage being lost there for the Lions defense.
That's 30 straight yards on penalties.
So just like that, you had a guy fielding the punt back at the 10-yard line, and you look up, and Brookwood has ball at the 35 of Peachtree Ridge. So spiking at quarterback, Cole in the backfield. They'll give it to Cole again. Holes are really starting to open up. He's got a blocker, bounces to the outside, down to the 20, 15. Still on his feet, spin move, 10. And finally brought down at about the 7-yard line.
They got to wrap up there.
Strong senior back, I think a lot of people miss, very elusive, following his blockers all the way down there. Big yardage gain. It looks like they will try to run hurry up. Spike trying to get everything at the line set. Pull in the backfield again. They'll give it to him again. He'll bounce it out to the outside. He's got room, and that will be a Brookwood touchdown. So just like that, couple personal foul penalties, big run. Your score is PRHS 13, Brookwood 16, pending an extra point here. Lions defense starting to look gassed a little bit.
Number 1, Taylor Bell holding number 92, Jake Cartmill, to attempt the extra
So we'll see
point.
number 92, Jake Cartmill, on to attempt the extra point again. He has a field goal tonight. Just 1 for 1 on extra points.
Oh, looks like our QB.
Kick is up, and it looks like it hit off the upright.
Kick is no good.
It did. Kick is no good. That's a big break for the Lions, keeping it at a 3-point game right there. So their score with 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter is PRHS 13, Brookwood 16. We'll step away.
PRHS football would like to
Might be pooching it here.
So we'll see what they do here with the kickoff. They pooch the first two, and they kick the third one deep.
Looks like
they
he's
will pooch it though.
pooching or maybe an onside. Looks
And
like he's going for an onside kick.
Got to secure the football, and it is on the ground, and it looks like Brookwood did recover that onside kick. Looks like the people on special teams for the Lions retreated a little too quickly.
It looks like Brookwood gets it.
And that will be Bronco football. Big momentum swing there for the Broncos after a touchdown.
So they got to know the rules right there because they could have fair caught that ball because they don't have to wait for it to go 10 yards if you're receiving team. They should have fair caught it right there instead of letting it bounce.
So now if you're the Lions defense, very demoralizing. Having to go back onto the field after you just let up that big drive. Someone needs to step up here and make a play. And it will be Lonergan in at quarterback now. Still switching up quarterbacks every drive for the Broncos.
Here's Albert Jang is back on the sideline.
On a knee, yes. Hopefully he's okay. So they will give it to Cole again. He's had a few big carries. He has the outside yet again. That'll be about a 10-yard gain as he stiff arms the Lion out of bounds.
26 was thrown out of the way.
Number 26, Kyle Brown right there for Peachtree Ridge. I never said on the stop, I said right there. The play is good enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10, Brookwood from the Lions, 36-yard line.
Brookwood making it look easy on the offensive side of the football right now. Cole in the backfield with Lonergan. And we'll give it to Cole again. Going back to it. And another big chunk of yardage right there. Looks like a 7-yard gain.
It's like Regis defense has a big problem with tackling this running back.
Senior running back Eli Cole having just a way with this Lions defense right now. It looks like the Lions will actually be taking timeout. This is the second timeout taken by Stansel on defense. So we'll try to find some answers, but we'll step away. right now after the defensive timeout for the line. 2nd down and 2. They'll give it to number 6. That is Niles Prince on the outside. That'll be a first down run for the Broncos.
So Peachtree got to find a way to shut down this running game.
That means stacking the box might be what they have to do here. Leave your DBs and corners on islands. Make them beat you through the air. Right now they're just pounding it on the ground. Running through a rotation of about 3 backs. So it's first down and 10. That's number 34, Tyler Knight, checking in at running back now for the Broncos. And they will get the carry. Bounces it out to the right side again. And they're just having so much success doing that. That's another 7-yard gain.
On the carry for Brookwood. 22. Number 22.
The edge of Peachtree Ridge just keeps losing contain there. Your stance will maybe send some more linebackers on the edge.
Ball's at the 10-yard line. Bring up 2nd down and 3.
This one will be 2nd down and 3 for Brookwood. Cole back in at running back. They've gone 5 straight run plays here. The old saying, don't fix what's not broken. Wouldn't be surprised they went back to it right here. And they do. Keep feeding him. That's number 4, Cole, who bails down.
Oh,
He
looks like he
the
fumbles.
ball. And it will be recovered by Peachtree Ridge, but they're saying he was down. The ball did squirt out at the very end there, but looks like Cole's run of 9 yards will be good for a first and goal at the 2-yard line.
That could have been big right there.
Lions desperately need to stop this. Keep him out of the end zone at all costs here. On again, we'll give it to Cole again, and he will just barrel into the end zone. That's a touchdown, Brookwood.
This interior line needs some help. Looks like they're getting tired. They got to find something to stop this running game.
With number 1, Taylorville, holding number 94, Jonah Randall to attempt the extra point.
So it's number 94 now. Jonah Randall to attempt the extra point for the Brookwood Broncos. And
Look at this blocked.
Big play. That's Justin Brown right there. Had a couple tackles tonight. Plays with a lot of heart for the blocked PAT. So now with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, your score is Brookwood 22, Peachtree Ridge 13. We'll step away. So after that block point after attempt by Justin Brown, there's a 9-point lead for Brookwood with 4 minutes to go in this third quarter.
So they might be attempting another onside kick here.
So they pooch kicked it, they've kicked it deep, and they've onside kicked it thus far. We'll see what they do here.
So they'll onside kick it again. It's like a fair catch, and he gets it.
There we go.
That's what they should have done the first time right there.
That's good. You just secure the football. That is Brandon Cade right there with the fair catch. So Lions will open up with solid field position here at their own 40-yard line.
Once again, here's another time we're going to learn about Kyle Kingsbury and how he deals with pressure right here. See if he can keep his cool and get this offense to work. Or continue to work.
That O-line has really been doing wonders for him. He hasn't even been knocked down yet, I don't believe. Let alone sacked. So he's had time to do what he needs to do. He's turning in the backfield with him. Tries to draw him off sides. Checks to the sideline now. Turner checks to his left. And he will give it to him. Ashton Turner with a hole up the middle. Solid run on first down for about 4.5.
It's been a running game right here. Both teams showing exceptional running game.
The gain of 4 brings up second down and 6 for Peachtree Ridge.
So I bring up a second down and 6 for Peachtree Ridge at their own 45-yard line. This time he'll swing it out. That's Michael Hernandez. Pass a little bit low there on the curl route. So I bring up third down and 6 after the incompletion.
So ostensibly, I might try to draw up one more screen plays like they did when they scored that touchdown earlier.
Third down and 6 at the 45. Big play for the Lions offense, trying to keep their defense off the field for as long as possible. Give them
The
some
defense
rest.
needs to rest, yeah.
Kingsbury will drop back in the pocket. Searching, lots of time. He's got a guy.
He's got a guy wide open.
Turner, and
he catches it.
And he trips up at the 20-yard line.
The big play that the Peachtree Ridge Lions needed right there. Way to find him wide open, Kyle Kingsbury. It's like a little miscommunication between the cornerback and the safety there.
A lot of praise goes to the offensive line right there, keeping Kingsbury protected for as long as he needed right there to find Ashton Turner.
Kingsbury, too, showing off the mobility there a little bit, moving his legs around, making a defender miss.
Not becoming stressed out in the pocket, giving his eyes downfield. Find a wide open receiver.
It's like empty backfield.
First down and 10. And it's caught. That's Michael Hernandez at the 5-yard line. Lions looking pretty efficient now on offense. It looks like they might try to run a hurry up. It'll be first and goal at the 5-yard line. With 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter.
That'll be a gain of 14 with the ball at the Brookwood 6. It is first and
They will
goal.
run hurry up. Ashton in the backfield of Kingsbury. They will give it to him. Ashton barrels forward for a gain of about 3 yards.
So if I'm here when he goes I formation, maybe get an H-back, set big Seth Bennett in there, try to pound the ball forward. A big blocker. All you need is about 3.
Puts the ball at the 3-yard line, brings up second down and
So it will be second down and goal from the 3-yard line. Lions desperately trying to punch it in here. Down 9. They send Brandon Wright in motion. They'll give it to Turner again. He's got a hole, and he will punch it in.
Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown. So with 2.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Lions respond.
Ashton Turner had himself another game.
And a great sight to see for Lions fans. Albert Jane trotting back out on the field after he limped off earlier this quarter to attempt the PAT.
out of the snap of number 82, Aaron Yu, in the hold of number 13, Corey Collins, number 19, Albert.
Looks like number 55, Joss Kiyose, getting the crowd hyped up as they come off the field.
So you're holding number 13, Corey Collins again. Albert Chang, kick is up.
And it's good.
So just
Great to
like
see there.
Late in the third quarter, we got a 2-point game. Your score, Brookwood 22, Peachtree Ridge 20. We'll step away. And we're back. The Lions student section really getting into it here at Peachtree Ridge High School. 2.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter. Lions responded to a couple Brookwood touchdowns. And it'll be Albert Jang set to kick it away. And he will kick it deep, and that looks like it will be good enough for a Lions or a touchback.
This defense needs to really step up here. Stop would really mean something.
Absolutely. This defense has been gassed up the middle a lot tonight.
I'm sure Coach Stancil's recognized that, and he's going to do something to stop that.
So Brookwood will continue with their quarterback trend of alternating each drive. See Jack Spike out there at the helm right now. One constant has been number 4, Eli Cole, senior running back in the backfield.
It looks like they have adjusted. They got 5 men in the line of scrimmage now, trying to really shut down that run game.
So they will give it to Cole.
Looks like he stopped behind the line.
Not much doing there for the running game. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Which is a great all-around game. Just good football right here.
Back and forth. The second half has really opened up with a lot of points. 3 touchdowns thus far. 4 touchdowns stretched thus far in the third quarter alone. Trickling just under 2 minutes here. Spike will fake it to Cole, and he'll find number 11 there. That is Conley Davis on the reception.
So it'll be 3rd and 1.
So it's number 1, Justin Brown on the tackle.
So here you got to load the line. You got to take those Mike linebackers and load the B gaps.
3rd down and 1 here for Brookwood.
You already know they're going to try to run up the middle.
They'll most likely give it to Cole again. He's been a really steady back for him all night. Broken a couple big runs. See if they can stop it. And they will give it to Cole up the middle. And it looks like they did trip him up.
Looks like we just short of the 1st down. Looks like a flag in the field, too.
We'll check the flag. It looks like the initial run will be good enough for a 1st down, but we'll check the flag. Officials deliberating for a while over this.
Looks like the officials are really discussing it.
And still discussing. They'll get to make a call. A couple of the Lions defensive players think it's going back, and it looks like it will.
He's got personal foul on the offense.
It will be a personal foul against the Broncos.
What is that?
Personal foul penalty goes against Brookwood.
Maybe it could be a clipping call.
Sure.
Never seen a sign like that before.
No,
Some type of personal foul, though.
Or occasionally see a chop block there, but I don't know. Regardless, it moves the Broncos back 15 yards.
The official up here says it was intentionally running into the official.
Interesting. You don't see that called very often, but it does cost the Broncos 15 yards regardless.
Never seen that before.
Wow. Third quarter really giving it all
This is
to us.
big right here. The Peachtree Ridge, I'm probably just gonna send 4 in the line and have the linebackers play back and don't let them get this 1st down. Okay, so it looks like it was a dead ball foul, so it will be a 1st down for the Broncos, but they are getting moved back, so it will be a 1st down. So the personal foul was after the penalty. It was after the play was over.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Broncos.
It's like still loading the line, Peachtree Ridge.
So we'll back them up. It will be a 1st down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Spike in there at quarterback. Communicating with his line right there. He'll drop back. He'll throw a slant route. That is complete over the middle. Bounces off a couple of tacklers. That'll be good for about 10 yards. Looks like they will move the chains.
Number 26, Kyle Brown on the stop.
That's number 26, Kyle Brown, on the stop there for Peachtree Ridge, but not before. Looks like a 9-yard gain for the line. And it looks like there was the physical side of any change, so that will be a first down, Brookwood.
And this defense got to be tired. Just got to hold on.
Spike, we'll give it to Cole again. Big hole up the middle, makes a man miss. Makes a couple more men miss. Makes another man miss, and he is tripped up at the 40-yard line.
Peachtree Ridge really not finding an answer for Eli Cole.
Eli Cole really just churning at will right now. If he sees a hole, he's going to get there. 15 seconds left in this third quarter. Lions defense looking like they'll desperately need that little break.
And the Broncos have it, first and 10.
Looks like that will be the end of the third quarter.
That will be the end of the third quarter.
The Broncos leading 22-20.
Third quarter saw 4 touchdowns, a couple injuries, a few penalties, and 2 lead changes. We'll step away. All right, so we will flip the field here for the fourth quarter. That's number 2 for Brookwood, who is tripped up. There is a flag on the play. It's Alexander Diggs, though, for the 2-yard run. We'll check the flag. It looks like it might be holding in the backfield. We'll check the call. And indeed, it will be holding. So that'll cost
A little bit of a break for Peachtree Ridge there.
that'll cost the Broncos 10 yards.
Edgemar penalty puts the ball back at the 31-yard line. Where it'll be first and 20 for the Broncos.
So that's a 10-yard penalty. It will be first down and 20 for the Broncos offense here.
His offensive line of the Broncos got their hands on their hips, looking a little tired.
It will be a
They'll
little
do a reverse.
end around, but outruns Jalen Lee. And he's got room. He has a blocker. And he's finally wrapped up after picking up the first down. That'll go for about.
Looks like they read it right, just not enough speed.
Number 13, Corey Collins.
Number 13, Corey Collins on the wrap up.
The game is good enough for a first down. It's going to be first and 10. Brookwood from the Peachtree Ridge 43-yard line.
So it will be first down and 10 for Brookwood.
To run it up the middle.
And they'll just hand it off to number 6 right there, Niles Prince. That'll be good for about 4 yards.
Number 33, Carlos Fuller on the stop.
It's like Brookwood's should open up the playbook a little bit more.
Gain of 4 brings up second down and 6 for the Broncos.
It'll be second down and 6 for the Broncos.
Yes, number 6.
Peachtree Ridge in desperate need of a stop here. Allow Kyle Kingsbury to get on the field again.
Taking on the 6 here. Jack Spike will drop back in the pocket. He got a man, number 8, wide open down the sideline. Little double move on Justin Brown right there, and that is number 8, TJ Burdian, for the touchdown. So both offenses just going back and forth here in the second half, trading touchdowns. And pending a PAT, Brookwood will go up 9. And the kick is up, and it is good. So it's 10 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in the game. Your score, Brookwood 28, 29. Check that. Peachtree Ridge 20. We'll step away. So we'll see what Brookwood decides to do here, kicking off. They pooched it, onside it, kicked it deep. Looks like they will kick it deep though here. That's number 94, Jonah Randall, backs up.
Another pooch kick.
Again. It bounces, but it is fielded and dropped.
Dear Kyle Kingsbury. See if he does well under the pressure. They need a score here.
Definitely need a score right here. Down 9 with 10 minutes left to go in the game.
A quick one too.
Field goal or touchdown. Really just looking to put points up on the board and give yourself a chance later in this game. They have to look efficient though. Scoring touchdowns on their last 2 drives. So the Kingsbury again with an empty backfield. Now Turner will motion in. And they'll give it to Turner, who breaks it back out.
Get about 3 in the play maybe.
Hard yards for Ashton Turner right there. That's number 36, Princeton Brown on the stop for Brookwood. Just a 1-yard gain there for Turner, so that will bring up 2nd down and 9.
It's like empty backfield.
Kingsbury drops back, fires over the middle.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
That was intended for number 5, his running back, Ashton Turner, down the field. That will bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Lions. So 3rd down and 9 here for Peachtree Ridge. Desperate need a 1st down. Kyle Kingsbury, empty backfield. He'll drop back. Offensive line doing their job. We'll find number 8 wide open.
Looks like he will get the 1st down.
Trips up.
Looks like spotting him way about 3 yards behind the 1st down.
Wow. It doesn't look like he'll get a favorable spot there. He got tripped up, and I guess his knee
looks
hit.
like the, wow.
So then we're going to 4th down. You really got to keep your offense out here for Stanson. Stanson looks like he's going to keep his offense out of there. 4th down and 1.
It's a big point in the game right here.
Biggest play of the game thus far. They're going to go empty backfield here on 4th down and 1.
Wow.
Turner will now motion in. Huge play. They'll give it to Turner. Turner churning, and it looks like he will pick it up in a few more. No hesitation there by Coach Stansel on 4th down. Going for it all the way. Gives it to his back. And they pick up a big 4th down conversion. Down 9. 9 minutes left to go in the game. Lions trying to drive down. Scratch something on the board here. Empty backfield, number 17, Kyle Kingsbury.
Just overthrows Michael Hernandez.
Overthrows Michael Hernandez on the slant route. They made that connection a few times tonight.
Brings up 2nd down and 10 for Peachtree Ridge.
It'll be 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. Kyle Kingsbury, empty backfield again. And he'll shoot from Michael Hernandez. This time it's caught.
Michael gets it.
Down the
Perfect
seam,
ball.
And that looks like it'll be good for a 1st down. Great ball by Kyle Kingsbury. And quality route running by Michael Hernandez. Looks like they were on the same page that time. That'll be good enough for a Lions 1st down.
What you got to do, keep the person's confidence up. You miss him on one bit, come right back to him the very next. We're still going to go empty backfield.
Putting a lot of trust in that offensive line. They've earned that trust absolutely, keeping Kyle Kingsbury protected all game.
It's only a 3-man rush.
Kingsbury will back up. He's got all the time. He's got Michael Hernandez again, a little slant right over the middle, and it is completed for about a 15, 16-yard gain. The ball will be spotted at the 19-yard line. Lions in the red zone now for the 3rd time in this 2nd half. First down and 10 for the Lions at the 19-yard line. Really working efficiently here on this drive, giving their defense a much-needed break. Ashton Turner in the backfield. No motion out. Kingsbury drops back, searching. Again, Michael Hernandez just overthrows him on the same route. First time Kyle Kingsbury's been knocked down all night right there.
So far, doing a really good pass protection for the Lions. As you said, the first time it's been knocked down tonight.
Absolutely. And that's really what helps out in offense when you give a quarterback time to see everything in front of him. And it really asserts the running game as well. 2nd down and 10 still in the red zone for the Lions. Turner in the backfield. Hernandez at the bottom of your screen. Maybe Brandon Wright motioning out. Back again, another screen to Turner. This time he's bottled up a little bit quicker. Brookwood kind of sniffed that out.
Just another screen pass dialed up there.
So it's about a 2-yard gain, so it'll be 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 8, check that. A 2-yard gain on the screen. Lions down by 9 here, 7.5 minutes left to play in the game. Looking to punch something in or just put points up on the board in any way possible. Kingsbury drops back in the pocket, searching. He'll throw it deep. He's got a man. He's got it. Oh,
they say incomplete.
Out of bounds. Brandon Wright did make the catch, but he is out of bounds.
Yeah, I thought he got it in there. I don't know.
Close play. A lot of air underneath that ball. He had a man, so we'll see what Coach Stansel does down 9 on 4th and 8. And it looks like he will send the
kick a field goal.
With 7 minutes left in the game, it's a much-needed field goal for the Lions to cut it to a 1-possession game. Down 29-20 here in the 4th quarter. Albert Jang 0 for 1 on field goals tonight, looking to set the record straight right here. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up.
Man, it's good.
No good. Wow. Albert Jang struggling here. You don't see this very often. He missed wide left on that one. So the Lions, with a promising drive, will come up empty, still down 9 with 7 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in the game. We'll step away. All right, so we're back here. Brookwood will run in around Alexander Diggs, who's got a little bit of room. That'll go for about 5 yards. Demoralizing, though, for that Lions offense, coming up short with no points to show for that last drive.
Man, that really does hurt for the Lions.
Lonergan into the helm. True freshman quarterback. That's number 6, Niles Prince, in the backfield. Let's send number 41 in motion at the line. And then we'll give it to Prince up the middle. And it looks like he'll churn forward for about 4 yards. That'll bring up 3rd down and 1. Big 3rd down for this Lions defense.
Ball's at the 29-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for Brookwood.
3rd down and 1 for this Lions defense. Desperately need to stop here. Looks like they'll stack the box. And they will hand it to Prince up the middle, but the play is blown dead. And it looks like it will be a false start.
Penalty flags on the play.
Wow, it will be a false start. This is a break for the Lions defense right there. So that turns into a 3rd and 6 instead of a 3rd and 1. Referee still deliberating here. Not
Might
sure
be
what
something a
they're
little bit
talking
more than a
about.
false start if you're talking this long, yeah.
This initial call there was a false start. Here we go with the call. It will be a
Looks like
false
it will
start.
be a false start.
And after the play was over, personal foul against Brookwood.
Be 3rd and extra long.
So that takes them significantly out of a 3rd man. Giving this Lions defense a much better chance of getting off the field here. Giving their offense a chance. So that will back them up all the way to their own 12-yard line, it looks like.
Need some pass rush here.
So 3rd down and 17 for the Broncos. Clock standing just about 5 minutes and 46 seconds left in the game. He'll fire deep. He's got a man there, and that's number 11. Wow, huge conversion on 3rd down and 17 there. And that pass was caught by Conley Davis. Called his name a few times tonight. Route straight up the seam.
Play gains 26 yards and gives Brookwood a 1st down. 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
That'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Broncos. with the clock running at 5.5 minutes left. Now they're going to hand it off. That's number 2, Alexander Diggs, on the carry. And that'll be good enough for a Broncos first down.
Number 1, Justin Brown, in on the tackle for the Lions. Play is good enough for another first down. It's first and 10, Brookwood from the Lions, 47-yard line.
So with the clock running, just under 5 minutes left in the game, Lions desperately need to find a way to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense, down 2 scores.
I mean, you're up 2 scores, so you really don't have the chance.
It will be a handoff. That's number 2, Alexander Diggs again.
Looks like a fumble.
Fumble. And it will be recovered by Brookwood, though.
Big missed opportunity right there. You got to come up with the ball.
And the clock just keeps on running. Currently sitting at about 4 minutes and 5 seconds left in the game. Lonergan checks to the sideline. Brookwood in no hurry here. And no rush. Snap the ball. And that'll be number 6. Niles Prince again on the run, and that'll be good enough for a first down as the clock just continues to run. Lions defense just doesn't have much of an answer for that run game.
Plays good enough for a first down. It'll be first and 10, Brookwood from the 34-yard line of the Lions.
Battery's probably tired running all those yards. Hasn't been in the game in a while. Yeah. Unless he got hurt.
So we'll give it to Prince again. Not much doing there, though. Clock winds down. 3 minutes left in the game.
No gain. Second down and 10 for Brookwood.
Taking 9 and 10 for Brookwood. Lions down by 9. 2 timeouts left. Desperate needing a stop. It will be Prince again on the carry. Strong yardage.
Number 6, Miles Prince on the carry.
That'll go for about 6. They'll bring down a 3rd down and 4. And Coach Stanson will take their second time out of the half. 2.5 minutes left. Down 2 scores. The Lions desperately needing a stop here. We'll step away. All right, so 3rd down and 5 for the Broncos. Clock is sitting at 2 minutes and 26 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Really the play of the game right here. They got to get a stop.
First down would ice the game. It's a run up the middle. And it looks like the Lions will force a 4th down play. So the coach Stanton will take their 3rd and final timeout of the half. So the clock sits at 2 minutes and 19 seconds. 4th down, about 2. We'll see what Brookwood draws up. So after the check that, it will be Brookwood taking a timeout, not Peachtree Ridge. Peachtree Ridge still has 1 left in the half.
I think it's official that you're going to take us out.
4th down and 2 here for the Brookwood Broncos. This is arguably your game if they pick this up. They will throw a screen, and that is number 11 on the catch, and he will take it, and he streaks into the end zone. That's 2 big plays for number 11, Conley Davis. And that will ice the game with 2 minutes left. Brookwood will go up 16.
Yeah.
And that will most likely ice your game, barring an absolute miracle. So 4th down and 1, you're expecting to run all the way, and they decide to throw it in the air, and it works out for them.
Peachtree is now just looking for a miracle.
That is up, and it's good. So with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to play in your game, the score is Brookwood 36, Peachtree Ridge 20.
Now, technically, it is still a 2-possession game.
That's true. A couple of touchdowns, a couple of 2-point conversions. Maybe the offense, you can get down the field, quickly score, onside kick, recover, quickly score again, try to tie it up here, send it to overtime. It's their best shot right now. Brookwood will pooch it, and it will be fair caught there by Brandon Cade, number 4. So 2 minutes and 11 seconds
Cage.
3 touchdowns needed and 2 2-point conversions just to send it to overtime. We'll see if they have it in them.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Kingsbury will drop back, empty backfield. Lions still holding up nicely, give him some time. And he will scramble, and he lost the football, and it will be recovered by Brookwood. And that looks like it will be your game. Number 1 rule of quarterback to secure the football when you run.
Wow.
Just like that, Brookwood's back on offense with 2 minutes left in the game, up 16. And that will most likely be your game.
That's crazy. Insult to injury, slap. Crazy stuff, man.
The big coach will try to run it or just down it. I would assume that I don't think he'll take knees. Yeah. He'll run it. Well, knees, you're basically done, but you need one running play.
So it looks like Brookwood will line up in a safety formation here and take a knee, and they will. So 2 minutes left in the game. Is pretty early to be taking knees, but if you're Brookwood, Lions only have 1 timeout left. They can just bleed out the clock here.
First 3 quarters, I gotta say, looked pretty good from Peachtree Ridge. And they kind of just fell apart in that 4th there. Couldn't really find an answer for Eli Cole and Brookwood's rushing game.
There's a flag on play, delay a game on the Broncos.
Delay game penalty against the Broncos.
I think they may be able to run the whole clock out here.
I believe so too.
Yep.
So Brookwood will take another knee with 1 minute and 6 seconds left in the game, and they'll let the clock dwindle down even more.
They can pretty much run it down to 20 seconds now. The coaches are going to call timeout. It could have been close to 2 games. I mean, 16 points seems like a lot, but we were on their heels. We just couldn't stop them. How many drives did we stop in the second half? Wasn't it 6-3 at halftime? Yeah, was it at halftime? 6-3. They scored 33 points in the second half.
30 seconds left. Brookwood takes another knee, and that they will not have to snap the ball again. And that will be it here at Peachtree Ridge High School. Your final is going to be Brookwood 36, Peachtree Ridge 20. Story of the game, second half offense from Brookwood. The running game looked unstoppable, and Peachtree Ridge just unable to keep up. So Brookwood advances to 1-1 on the season, while Peachtree Ridge falls to 0-2. And Peachtree Ridge will be back in action next week as they travel to region rival Mill Creek. Thanks for tuning in. I'm John.
And I'm John.
We'll step away for the final time.